Hey there, my friend. Let's get straight to the point. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're talking to a girl and start wondering, is she into me, or am I just imagining things? Believe me, you're not alone. This has crossed everyone's mind, but today I'm going to help you decode the signals. Stick with me because what I'm about to tell you can change your seduction game once and for all. Tip 1. What's your type? This one seems like an innocent question, but it's much deeper than it appears. When a woman asks you, what's your type, she's basically trying to figure out if she fits the standards you're looking for. And I'll tell you more, this question isn't just curiosity, it's a strategy. It's a concept in psychology called reciprocity of self-disclosure. By asking this question, she gives you an opportunity to open up and, in return, expects you to ask her the same. If, right after that, she says something like, oh, I'm kind of like that, you can be sure she's sending a clear signal that she sees herself as a potential partner. And of course, if you return the question and she fits your answer, she's already visualizing the two of you as the perfect couple. So, the next time you hear this, pay attention, she's assessing the field to see if you're playing the same game. Tip 2. Are you seeing anyone? This one is classic. When a woman asks you, are you seeing anyone, don't be fooled, she's not just curious about your status. In fact, she's trying to find out if the coast is clear. It's like she's checking if there's a no vacancy sign on your heart. If she follows up with an, oh, what a surprise, or their loss, she's basically congratulating herself mentally for you being available. And if she starts mentioning that she's single too, that's practically an open invitation for you to make a move. This isn't just casual chit-chat, my friend, it's a clear sign that she's interested in testing the waters to see if you're going to dive in. Tip 3. Do you work out? Now, when she asks if you work out, don't think it's just about her concern for your health. She's complimenting you, my friend, but in an indirect way. It's the famous halo effect, you know, that thing where when we find something attractive in someone, we start finding everything else more interesting too. That's what she's doing. She wants to compliment you without being obvious. If she throws in a, that shows, dude, you're already on the right track. And look, this question comes with a little twist, she might be hoping you'll invite her to work out together. It's the perfect lead-in to suggest a casual meetup at the gym or a park. She wants to spend more time with you, but in a relaxed way. So, when you hear this question, think fast and respond with something that invites her to share that moment with you. Tip 4. What do you like to do for fun? When a girl asks about your hobbies, it's not just a way to kill time. In fact, she's using a psychological principle called the attraction effect of similarity. Basically, we tend to like those who share our interests. So, she's looking for common ground, something you both can do together. If she responds with a, oh, that sounds fun, I've always wanted to try that, my friend, she's mentally marking the next 10 dates you'll have. And more, if she tries to discover a common hobby, like saying she loves something you mentioned, it's because she's already creating an emotional connection with you. She doesn't just want to know what you do, she wants to know if she can be a part of it. Tip 5. Do you like to cook? Now, when she asks if you like to cook, there's a lot more involved than just wanting to know if you're good in the kitchen. She's testing your level of domestication, so to speak. Cooking, in her mind, might be synonymous with someone who knows how to take care, who is thoughtful. If she says something like, you'll have to cook for me someday, my friend, she's basically inviting herself to a date without being direct. It's her way of putting feelers out to see if you're interested. So, when this question comes up, know that she's imagining pleasant evenings with you cooking something special for her, and maybe even something more. Tip 6. What's your ideal date? This question seems casual, but it's a strategic bomb. When she asks you to describe your ideal date, she's giving you the chance to create a mental image, and guess who she wants to be in that image? Herself. If you describe something that aligns with what she likes, bingo. You're both visualizing the same thing. And if she responds with a, "That sounds perfect, congratulations," you just unknowingly book the next date. The secret here is that she wants to see if what you consider ideal fits with what she'd like to experience too. It's a subtle test to see if your expectations match hers. Tip 7. What's your love language? This one is quite specific. When she asks about your love language, she's trying to understand how you express yourself in a relationship. And let me tell you, this shows she's interested in something more serious because nobody asks this question just for fun. She wants to know if you're emotionally compatible, if your ways of showing affection align. And if she starts talking about her own love language right after, it's practically a tutorial on how to win her heart. So, pay attention, because she's handing you a map to her heart. Tip 8. Do you believe in soulmates? Ah, the classic, do you believe in soulmates? When she throws this out there, it's not just small talk. She's trying to see if you're the kind of guy who believes in deep connections, something more spiritual and romantic. And if you respond in a sweet way, she's already imagining herself as part of that equation. This question is like an invitation for you to show your more vulnerable and romantic side, and if you reciprocate, you'll be taking a big step toward winning her heart. Tip 9. What excites you the most? Now, when she asks you what excites you the most, my friend, things are getting intense. This isn't just about physical attraction, it's about emotional intimacy. She's trying to create a deeper, more intimate connection, subtly leading the conversation to a closer level. And if she reacts curiously or intrigued by your answer, know that she's taking mental notes. This is one of those moments where attraction starts to take shape. Tip 10. Do you want to grab a coffee sometime? And finally, the cherry on top, the invitation for coffee. If she invites you to grab a coffee, it's not just for the caffeine, you know. It's a low-risk invitation, without the weight of a date, but in practice, that's exactly what it is. She wants to spend more time with you, just casually, without pressure. And if she opens the possibility for dinner or something more, then it's game on, she's totally interested. Don't hesitate. So, guys, now you're ready. If any of these questions pop up in your conversation, you already know, she's interested. Did you enjoy these tips? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if any of these have happened to you. Share with your friends too, they might need a little nudge to understand the signals. Until next time, keep your flirting game sharp.